Can you tell me why is a middle-aged man, obviously I can see, doing this?
It's 32 degrees here. It doesn't look very hot on the camera, but it's so hot. I'm gonna go and look for my friends. Full of kids. It's nice to see kids having fun. I'm gonna drop my. We're waiting for the big splash. Bokene Kuna, non? Ça va? Ouais, c'est bon. Bokene Kuna, c'est bon. Je filme pas moi, hein? Ok, ça va. Leki nanga, leki. Oluba nini? La bien. Ah, maïté. Comment tu t'appelles? Johan. Céline.
We have here is, yes, a middle-aged man. I don't think he's very young. He must be around my age, or even more. But what we are looking at, he's playing, having fun. Nothing wrong about that. But what I want to point out is he's obviously with underage young women and men. Think about it. If you live in North America or in Europe, do you see yourself going around in a place like that, even if it's a public place, even if it's a water park, and doing the same thing? Just think about that for a moment. I don't think so. I will personally not do that. One, out of respect. Why am I gonna go hang with underage people? And even if they were to come onto me like that, I would take my distance. I would respect that. Hey, no. But he's embracing it in all its glory and form. If you don't see why it's wrong, then let me open your eyes. First, the fact that you feel free, this person in Kinshasa, by the way, for those of you who don't know, in the RC, it's in itself alarming, right? And that's one thing I will always talk about: the tourists from Europe, from North America, who go to Africa and they think it's a zoo. Some come to feed us, and some come to touch our kids inappropriately. And yes, I'm going to address those youth too, because what they are doing is also wrong. That this person, and nothing against the person in the video, but we have to talk about this because they do this, and I've seen this when I was growing up. in Rwanda and DRC. Just that you feel you are free to come and play with us as if you're playing with animals. It's like in a zoo in a way, like this perception, because the reverse can never happen. If I go and start hanging around with underage people, well, one, you cannot do it, but I will not even bring myself to do that. Now, you may be asking, well, Charles, it's they're happy to see him. Why? He's a person like us. Why does it have to be spectacular? I've traveled in places where they've never met a black person. I was the first in when I went to Japan in the year 2000. I went to a small village. Even then, um, it was more of a sense of, oh, okay, they may want to touch your hair, that they always do, but it wasn't like they're gonna come hugging you. And even then, I would say, no, 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 no. I have, personal space. And so, which brings me to our young underage. They are underage guys. Do you realize that? Why are they reacting like it's not the even if it's the first time they've seen a white person, a Muzungu or a Mundele, as they call them in DRC, you can see in this video, this interaction is a bit one of a worship, taking picture and doing this, doing here in North America, they always say, strangers, don't talk to strangers. And I'm saying this because we know there are situations of foreigners who come and take advantage of our youth. It's like they feel they feel free. They just feel so at ease. And we have to talk about this. Africans, wherever you are, or our friends, this type of behavior should not be accepted. We do not hang with your underage youth. You should not hang with our underage youth. Period.